Taskmaster.
No way!
Oh my God, it's another Bosch! Welcome to Taskmaster. I'm not the Taskmaster. I'm the React Master, Adam from FWCI, and this is Taskmaster, Series 14, Episode 8, The One That Bats Do. That's echolocation, isn't it? That's what somebody's talking about there. Alright, who could have said that? A Millican? It might be a Millican? The one that bats do. If that sounded anything like her. Oh, let's try Fern. The one that bats do. Maybe it was Kearns. Or Dara. The one that bats do, Greg. Can't do Dara. Ooh, I need to get a Dara. Or maybe it's Munya. The one that bats do, innit? It tracks for all of them, but my money is on Millican. If you want a full-length version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI. You can get full-length versions of my reactions to Australia Season 1 and 2, I think, New Zealand Season 2, and then UK Series 9 onwards. A couple of the Champion of Champions, Junior Taskmaster. If you like Taskmaster, go check out the full-length reaction because there's a ton of content on there for you. Other than Dara's unintentional warrior poses that he seems to be doing throughout this entire season, I think the highlight of the last episode was the revelation for Sarah that Munya knew that there had been some incident in the lab and that's why it stank like off milk, and her reaction as she kind of learned that in front of Munya and everything that was going on, that was a classic Taskmaster moment. And Sarah was the perfect person for that as well because she's so... I don't think she has a great poker face. Maybe she does, but she didn't at that point. I will be paying very close attention to the overall scores for the season in this episode when they finally show us, because I think someone's way out ahead. Maybe Dara. But let's jump into the episode. This is Taskmaster, Series 14, Episode 8. The one that bats do.
Before every series, I spent 6 months training with Shaolin monks in the hills of China. Should I use my jacked body to throw toilet paper around Gatwick Airport? Should I use these skills to throw cottage pie through a big pipe? Yeah!
Whoa! So this is where you learn the roundhouse kick, I see.
The man who is the answer to the question, what do you get if you cross a really boring chemistry teacher with another really boring chemistry teacher?
Let's just play a game of mind, noughts and crosses. Do you want to do that?
My go.
Okay.
Greg's just going to do 3 nods and then be like, I win.
I've got an erection.
Oh, Greg.
Right.
Okay.
You've asked them to bring in the best fancy dress. Greg will judge the best.
Ooh, just quickly, I'm very excited to see what people have brought in for this task here. But I went to a fancy dress party about, it was just after COVID kind of was starting to slow down for the second time. Fancy dress party at a friend's house, and I don't go to many of those, so it's not like I have just fancy dress, you know, falling out of my backside or anything like that. And by the way, I do understand that fancy dress means costume party, not like formal wear. Just wanted to clarify that I do get the assigned task. I mean, what can I say? I went back through my photo reel, had a look at what was there, this was there. I decided, well, that's the last time I did fancy dress, so I'm going to put it in the thing, so you can't judge me for using the same thing every single time. Mr. Davies, I will have my 5 points to go.
Dressed as an alien, dressed as a Scottish man.
Yes, this is Fern's fancy dress.
An alien dressed as a Scottish man. Whoa. What's up with your hairstyles there, Scotland? And that eyebrow needs a little bit of attention. It looks like a Scottish man more than it looks like a Fern Brady.
I brought in a plague doctor's mask.
This is Dara wearing his plague doctor's
weird bird
costume.
Oh my God.
I find that immediately unsettling.
Yeah, he's a big man. Too big to wear something like that freaky.
And you have to keep reaching your hand into it and windscreen wiping the little glass windows. So that was bad. I then started lifting it up onto my head.
Yeah, nice effort to make this thing not the most traumatizing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Do you like fancy dress?
I don't enjoy it at all.
An inflatable walking stick.
Hey, there you go.
You
Instant
can
old
be
man.
Charlie Chaplin, Willy Wonka,
Yeah.
the bloke from Up. Deserves 1 point, even though it clearly says 1 up there.
Accurate replica of a spacesuit ever made.
Accurate.
All right. That is a great costume, though. Very creative.
Try and tip you over to 5 points. I've actually got a video of me in the suit.
And then one of the years, nobody else wanted to apart from me and my friend. So we decided to do bad taste.
Oh, no. Football players are getting suspended for doing that these days. Oh, okay. That kind of bad taste. No one noticed that you were dressed poorly?
We just looked like we were from South Shield.
I like the spirit of John's, but it's obviously the worst fancy dress.
Oh, by miles.
Oh, really? I think John's plan there was to, like, get Greg on side. Instead, he's like, do you like fancy dress? No. Well, then this is what you would like. And isn't this the best thing to take, like, the best fancy dress based on the Taskmaster? Greg, your flippancy is ruining Kern's chance to vanquish the evil plague doctor, not Ardle O'Hanlon, that's last season. Dara O'Brien. We need Dara and Ardle on a team and call them Dardle. Can we roll it back, please?
Because Dara's and Munya's are shop-bought fancy dress, I'm going to give them 3 points.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fern ran away with this one. Although, and I don't want to be a Dara O'Brien about this, or an Ardle. I don't want to be Dardle about this. Oh, did we just create a new verb? Noun? Maybe it's noun. I don't want to be Dardle. Now it's losing its meaning. I don't want to be Dardle about this, but was that actually fancy dress that Fern Brady showed, or did she show us a photo from a professionally produced event where somebody put her in the costume? I'm just saying, don't want to be Dardle, but that could be the case. But actually, no, it's already been decided. I wonder what Gamble thinks about it.
Dash dot dot dot.
Okay, if this is a Morse code task, then let's just give Dara the points right now. And I don't think Fern would be able to cope with a Morse code.
John.
Oh my god, it's a team task. Oh my god.
Come up with a secret language that doesn't use words.
You have 10 minutes after which one of you must go to the lab. Your time starts.
Oh god. So I don't follow John Kearns on social media or anything like that. Was he in a wheelchair after this series? Because if he was, this is where my guess is that the incident occurred. Oh god. Give it to me.
Medium, gently.
One of my key words in my life is not gently.
They want you medium.
Talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Common words.
It's like, or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh fuck.
There's literally no fault in this method.
A, B, C.
Yes.
Hang on, what the fuck did Munya even say that this is? Hearing them figure this out is baffling. Do you have to use all of the bells?
What you can do is, you get these sticks and you use that for the subject matter. There's literally no fault in this method.
What? The subject matter?
I don't know if you're a genius or a madman.
If you get this right, then it means the code works, okay?
Millican is dying of laughter here.
The first word was suggested by Munya was the word punch.
Yeah, but most situations can be solved by a punch or a lick.
No, they can't. In fact, they escalate through both.
Actually, you're right.
And everyone anywhere in the world understands. Huh? What?
I don't understand it now.
That's what it means. It means,
Verb.
Okay, Dara's system is going to work.
God, I hope there's a harder or gently coming up soon. Oh, and this is horrifically working.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
In the clown's mouth.
Oh my god. Wow, okay. That's a very convoluted task to get where we got, but I like the way that it played out.
I'm still surprised that it worked and I was there.
Yeah.
BBA. Is it D? Is it E?
The letter is D.
D. Feed. Feed. Whew. I don't understand. I don't remember including that.
Fuck, John, really? No wonder Dara thought you were a dummy.
Is the next one E?
I stand corrected. Fern is absolutely killing this, although I was thinking Morse code before.
E, that means E. Yeah.
So could you not just walk around, point at all the things, and then go back to the people and point in the fucking mouth and go there?
See, how is that C?
Because it is.
Thanks, Fern.
Feed 3 elephants and a giraffe to the clown.
Christ almighty.
Alright, Dara seemed to get through that somewhat with his blood pressure intact.
Fern was of more use to you on this occasion.
Ben was a joy to work with, a pleasure to be around. Yes, we were on the same wavelength. They worked really, really well. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that task.
No!
Well, as you saw, Fern and John fed 3 elephants and a giraffe to the clown, but Sarah fed 1 elephant and 3 giraffes to the clown. So only one of them's got it right.
Oh, who got it right?
And if they fed the wrong animals into the clown, there would be no points. But I don't know who did it.
Well, you could still be a nicer person.
Welcome to Nice Master. I'm not the Nice Master. 3 elephants and a giraffe is the correct one.
Feed 3 giraffes and an elephant to the clown.
No! Oh, okay. I'm not trying to Kearns this, but I'm very confused at what happened at the end there. Because that sounded like Kearns said it wrong.
Feed 3 giraffes and an elephant to the clown.
Which means...
Oh, they showed John and Dara reading it. That makes more sense now.
That is entirely my fault, and I apologise about everything.
Oh, Dara got it wrong. Oh, alright. That was really, really hard for me to follow. I didn't know who was winning, losing, who got it right, who got it wrong. Fun task, but maybe I'm just a John Kearns. But I think that was poorly explained and hard to follow. Oh, Kearns with his 1.
Pin an alluring tail on the alluring animal while blindfolded.
Oh.
Blindfolded.
Starting from here. Fastest wins.
What? You have to do the whole thing blindfolded?
So that's the alluring animal.
Is it alluring?
No, I'm not a pervert.
So now we need an alluring tail.
So the tail station is that circle in the middle of the lawn.
What's in here? That might be sexy.
Oh, okay, alright. They're allowed to do this without a blindfold. Fuck, I was going to say. Oh.
I'll use this. What is it? A toilet brush. It looks kind of used.
The Cadbury's bunny, yeah?
Oh, she's fictional, so that's all right.
Why not go with Jessica Rabbit or Lola Bunny then?
Alex,
Yes?
do you know what I'm going to do?
No?
I'm going to make a long path.
Oh, by the way, I didn't notice it. Maybe I have to go back and have a rewatch, but apparently Alex really messed himself up quite bad during the tube task earlier in the series. I don't remember seeing him take a especially nasty fall or seeing him have any kind of injuries at any point, so yeah, I have to go back and have a watch of that. Let me know in the comments. Give me the backstage goss about that.
Just need to find the door.
Okay, alright boys, what do you got?
I can hear my voice pinging off some sort of dome.
Very nice to
Like something that bats do?
do. There.
Oh yeah, this is definitely that task.
It's about keeping a low centre of gravity, Alex.
I can see that.
Well, you could just touch it with your foot, man.
Ready?
Manya.
Alluring animal. Saucy.
I have stopped the clock. Thank you, Dara.
I have a feeling that Dara's gonna win this one because his is gonna be the most actually fixed on.
Let's have a look at his alluring tiger strip tail.
Yeah.
Dara has a very upright, dainty walk for a big man. Full stop. Like one of those Spanish horses that can dance.
Baby.
Oh no.
You just want to start?
Yes!
Okay, I'm coming.
This is gonna get Fern Brady wandering around a house for the next 5 minutes.
There we go, there's the door. Oh, no, that's not a door.
If the hedge is there, is the hedge there?
No.
Oh, I think that's not accurate, Alex. It was pretty close.
Oh, I found my tail.
No, Fern, now you have to know what direction to walk in.
Where is it? Oh,
Wow.
God!
Oh, that's the cow.
You know what? If she's exhausted, like, coming into this as well, this would have been a nightmare of a task.
I've stopped the clock.
There we go. Done.
I've stopped the clock, Fern.
You did good, Fern.
Stumbled around, waving her hands in front of her while shouting, "Where am I?"
There might not have been a system other than that bats do, where you like make a clicking sound.
And I'd have been far kinder in my summary if you had.
If you did the marathon at that rate, it would take 16 days and 8 hours.
Alex.
What will John Kearns do?
Am I ready for this?
You think a blindfold's gonna do me?
Yes, I do, Kearns. It's exactly what I think.
Right. Now, I've planned for this.
Okay. So far, so good.
Well, I left it here. Have you moved it?
No. 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 How is he not?
Of the tail station.
Yeah, it still is.
The bit of no, it's not. It's not, because I just picked up the tail station.
Oh, John. Blindfold's not going to get me. Isn't that what you said?
Yes. Stop the clock.
John, you didn't have to four-finger it in there.
Yeah, you were very cross. You thought we'd moved your tail. You were convinced.
I got a bit angry. I apologise.
For a couple of hours.
Really?
Did find the tail, you walked away like a grandfather in a sitcom.
Let's see if we did.
Oh, God. Classic Kurds.
He gets another 5 points. Wow.
Manya. Tearing it up. What's the series scores? You fucks. Come on, give me the scores. Oh. Yeah, this does look creepy. An entire room full of Polaroids of hands?
I've abducted him.
That's a very funny joke. Well done.
Find the back of your hand.
Oh, wow. This is really interesting.
Because I have really big, weird hands that look like roofers.
Sarah.
You are going to have to do it single-handedly. Hands of our viewers, in fact. Thank you for sending your hands in, if you did.
Oh, really? Let me know in the comments if anybody's hands made it on there.
And he realised he was looking at his father's hands.
Oh, okay.
Not just my hands, but my dad's hands. Hands are those?
Is that your first guess?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Right, eliminate 2
Okay,
boards.
alright, so they showed us at least where they're located.
Not on there. Not on there. Not on there. Not on there.
Wow, okay.
No.
Is it that one?
Dara's hand looks tiny in that picture as well. Like, just in comparison to the angle that they've shot everybody else from.
Pissing yourself round there. Is that one?
No!
Hands. All look the same.
Alright, we've broken Dara.
John, you know that whole dad's hands thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you on about? And the opera singer Russell Watson says in an interview you saw with him, he realises his hands looks like his dad's. When you had your own fucking hands in front of you.
It's easier to look for your dad's hands than your own.
What?
See, I made a mistake. I was looking for my auntie's hands. Because Casino Domingo said to me once...
Fairly sure that you chose a black hand.
Those are my dad's.
Oh, Kearns is just getting dragged right now.
Hey, wait a minute. Ooh.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's a...
So we're looking for...
Oh, no. Is there a secret message written on their photo?
So surely I need to ping it off the second mirror, don't I? Now,
Fuck
if I get
off.
it at just the right angle, it will point directly at my
Fuck
hand.
off.
What the hell? This is my hand.
I've stopped the clock.
Manya, I am very impressed with that.
This one! This hand!
That is your hand.
That's
Oh!
my hand!
Come on! Fern just called it?
She said, what face does my hand make? And my hand doesn't bulge.
Did I say that?
And then you asked who invented right and left and what's it for?
What's it for?
It was like watching an episode of CSI.
I agree.
So what I had to do is I had to learn to get into little corners and look for reflective surfaces.
Oh, fuck off, Manya. Really? Is this true?
Everybody else is going to do that. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. Well, that should help.
Yeah.
Then all the losers will just put the hand normal.
Oh, Sarah.
Found it.
It's correct.
Well done, Millican.
See, I didn't know what the task was going to be, and I genuinely just thought it was funny to look like I was whacking a cock.
Turn 4, the others 0. Sarah and Munya are the winners.
Yeah, this has been a big episode for Sarah and Manya.
John, rock bottom with 4 points. Munya,
Oh, that is rough. Manya's got 12 points more than John.
Guess the fully extended length of the extendable item.
Oh, and it's a team task as well. God.
I want you to do a catchphrase.
Let's mash it.
That's your catchphrase now, Greg? I think you can do better.
With that, yeah?
Yeah.
You think?
I agree with it as well, yeah.
Happy with that, team?
Yeah.
Was that passive aggression there?
Team of 3 has gone shorter, team of 2 further. Are you going to invite me to extend?
Alex. That's what this whole task is about, isn't it?
Yes. The team of 2 get the first point.
Okay. Alright, this is a fun task now. I see the execution of it. I get it.
I'm gonna go quite far.
Eesh. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I
bring
really-
it back just a little bit.
No, she can't. Let's extend straight to it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dog thing. I thought we were doing the, Oh, yeah, in that case, it definitely would have been longer.
I'm tempted to not even move that.
What happen if we got some Russell Watson played in? Such a silly man.
Really? Okay, that one would have got me.
Do you think that is the length, the size of a house?
I don't know. I don't
I
know
say
if
go
that
over the-
matters.
Oh, yeah, this could be anything.
Right on the brink.
Do you think?
Yeah, no, I think it's a short one. You can get really short ones of those. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those really short ones. Oh, maybe not. I stand corrected. Oh, okay. It all comes down to the happy vacuum cleaner. And Fern looks great in that 70s type dress, by the way. I'm usually not a fan of like gold, but it actually works for her.
Cleaners use this. It's not for normal households.
I mean, it's a fair point to make. Oh. I don't think it's going to make it off the stage.
Just on the edge.
Go on the edge. Go on the edge. Oh, John.
It was an act of madness. And secondly, who'd have thought someone would make this game genuinely exciting?
Is it just the hose or the extension cord as well? Yeah. Oh, okay. In that case. Oh! Kearns!
That's as far as it goes.
Let's add that up and see how it's affected the final score.
Kurt's still asking Dara, what? Dara's like, that's as long as it goes, John. Come back and take a seat so we can be given out points.
Fern and John have exactly the same number of points, 113. Munya, 118 now. Sarah on 141. Dara
Really?
on 142.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? Sarah's been doing really, really good with the team tasks with Sarah and Munya. I feel like they've just been winning a lot of them. Okay, so I don't think we're getting Kearns anywhere near Champion of Champions or Fern. By the way, Munya would have been losing by a significant amount before this episode, if that's the current scores. I like Dara's task approach in this show, but Millican, that's a tough one. Who would I like to just see more of? Millican or Dara O'Brien? Interesting. All right, let's keep going. That's really changed my outlook on how the last couple of episodes are going to go.
Sarah 17. Munya Chihuahua has 21 points.
By the way, John has 6 points. He won 3 of them in that last task. Yes. Oh my god. Rocket pack and inflatable walking stick. Alright, this was a very solid, and honestly, this was a very varied, I guess. Can I say those words together? This is an extremely varied episode as well. We got a little bit of everything on here, so let's quickly go through. We had the best fancy dress task. Fern definitely deserved to win it if we're accepting that prize, which I don't know if that's fancy dress, because, I mean, anyone could just bring in, like, a photo from a set and be like, hey, here's me dressed as fucking whatever, and it's got, like, $10,000 worth of prosthetics put into it or something. So, I don't know, I thought that she looked great, and on paper it wins, but I wonder if Ed Gamble was going to have, questions about this on the podcast. Oh, the creator language one with the bells and everything like that. That one got a little bit complicated and hard to follow at times. It was really hard just like the first half of that was kind of confusing in general, like everybody just speculating. I feel like I did understand the task, I just didn't understand the context of what had followed. But I mean, they couldn't have picked better than for Dara to be the person trying to communicate and John be the person trying to interpret. Fern must have had a coffee before that one there, because she was in fine form. Or maybe she just got to go to the toilet and actually pee and was not busting the entire time, because she was on fire. I liked the one with put the alluring tail on the alluring animal, and a lot of it was blindfolded. That felt like good sort of classic Taskmaster. John was just unbelievably inept in that one. Like, he was standing on the thing. I don't know how he didn't feel it, but if it's a complete blackout blindfold, then yeah, you'd be pretty hindered in those kind of things. And John definitely suffered more than anybody else in that task. Although Fern did do quite a bit of wandering around, but John definitely looked the worst in that. I really like the one with the hands. I like that there was a hack in there, and it was a very different hack. Munya is great at this. Anything that's got like there is a hack, he seems to find it quite frequently. So I respect his playstyle, and he definitely earned his win in this episode. But it was Millican's dirty humour that ended up coming through in the end and getting her the 5 points in that. So yeah, Sarah has been kind of, again, lost in the shuffle throughout this series a bit. She definitely has moments where she, shines through, but she's been quietly just getting points the entire time, and I would be down for it. Which, by the way, if Millican wins, that would mean Champion of Champions would be Morgana, Sarah Kendall, Sophie Duker, Sarah Millican, all ladies Champion of Champions? Or is it going to be even more awkward and it's just going to be 4 women and Dara O'Brien? And the live task was a lot of fun because it was a team task. I think that definitely made it. I reckon after seeing the chemistry between Dara, Fern, and John, they were like, look, let's just get as much of this as we possibly can throughout the series, because a lot of team tasks in the live one. I know we've started getting in that direction anyway, but this series especially, or maybe I'm just noticing it more because I love these guys. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go to patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support my channel further, get early access and full-length reactions. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Aldo doesn't care how deadly the attempt was. You know he's feeling contempt, cause Aldo is a menace. Aldo is a menace. Not because he's jealous, he's just a fucking menace. Aldo doesn't care how deadly the attempt was. You know he's feeling contempt, cause Aldo doesn't care how good you are at the task. In the studio he says it's straight trash. Aldo is a menace.